Well, Marcus, has been an uneventful draft, I have
Yeah,
to
it's
say.
been fantastic. I really like the
Wow.
decor down here, and maybe we could talk about that a little bit more because the draft has been very
Boring.
uneventful and boring. Lyle,
Other
that's
other than
true.
that trade, that's the only thing. I mean, it's
Now,
and you,
there have been three trades, Lyle,
I blame
but two of them,
two of them were for picks, and that
yeah,
doesn't count.
yeah,
You know,
that doesn't count.
in our business, that's not something to get excited about. Do we have a trade to announce? This team trades this pick and this pick for this pick for the boo, boo. That's a reason to boo. But
Uh,
anyway,
the real story is, Lyle, is whether or not the Phillies game is going to end on time with the end of the draft, and also if people will stay for the fireworks show. This could
mm.
make the entire drive home and getting out of the parking lot that much more tremendous.
Oh, giddy up, yeah. I don't have as big a commute as you guys, but yeah, no.
Well, Lyle, you're already parked in that seat, so you're fine.
Oh, exactly.
Uh,
Nobody's
but
taking me
yeah,
away from this one.
I have to say, overall, this has been quite the fast draft, and we have to now wonder if there's going to be anything on day two when it comes to trades or any kind of movement whatsoever.
Well, I mean, it's as you pointed out. I mean, we have sort of seen this thing before, where the first round sort of seems like a bit of a dud as far as player movement, and then we hit day two, and oh crap, there's two or three or four significant moves. It's not like the James Neal deal was not significant, but I blame Canucks GM Jim Benning. If he had just simply waited for the draft, and then we have a trade to announce. They've traded Ryan Kessler to the Vancouver Canucks. Whoa! Off the charts reaction. Oh, and he's trading Jason Garrison to Tampa. Oh, wow! They're trading and they're freeing up cap space, and now they've acquired Derek Dorsett. Okay, but yeah, But then, the Penguins trade James Neal. Oh, and now you're excited again. So Jim Benning, this is all on you, dude. Rookie
Uh,
mistake. Rookie mistake. On the day of the draft, you're going to make your trades. Do them at the draft.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
we're talking trades. We're talking trades that should have been that never were.
is your mic on, by the way?
Kind of, sort of. I can hear him.
Okay.
There we go.
I blame you.
Yeah.
What trades do you think we're going to see tomorrow that we didn't see today?
Well, Jason Spezza is still out there. I mean, that's the thing. The Senators want to move him. Now, obviously, they can't get a first-round pick now. That's over and done with. That was something that they wanted to get back as part of their return. But listen, I don't think that's something that has to be carved in stone. I mean, you could still get a good player and a couple of really good prospects for Spezza, or a couple of players and a good prospect, or a couple of players, for heaven's sake. I mean, depending on the return, you can get a decent return for this guy. So I don't think that, now that, there's no first-round pick available, they're all gone. Well, that's it. Jason Spezza won't be moved. It's a waste. I just think that this suddenly Brian Murray shifts to his plan B and starts looking at some other options here. But I wouldn't rule out the possibility of Spezza going on day two.
Should be interesting. Do you think a lot of the reason is that the prices are way, way too high when it comes to what the GMs are wanting and expecting for a player that, can be over or undervalued at any moment?
Oh, absolutely. That definitely comes into play. We also saw. I mean, having these trade clauses have definitely affected the market. I mean, we saw with the Kessler deal, there was only two places that he really wanted to go, and that was Anaheim and Chicago. So, I mean, that pretty much killed some of the some of the destinations he could go. And with Spezza, we've got a 10-team no-trade list. And despite this, some of the hints in the press of, well, maybe he might expand it if they can't get a deal. Well, no, he won't. It's going to be, I will go to these teams, but I am not going to these teams. So, a little bit more leeway with Spezza, but still.
With day one of the draft as kind of a measuring stick, do you think that the price would go up or down for Spezza based on day two of the draft? First round picks not being available anymore, obviously. So are they going to be asking for more players, more picks, money? What's the option here?
Well, they won't. They can't. They can't ask for money, obviously. But
Well, I mean,
yeah. But I know. I get what you're saying, though. I mean, yeah. There's, as I said earlier, I think what you're going to see now is he kind of goes. Brian Murray goes to Plan B, where you start looking at, okay, you get a player and a couple of top prospects, or you get two players and a top prospect, or even a couple of really good young players to come in and fit well into your system. as I said, he wanted to get a first round in there and a prospect and a player, but as I said, I don't think that was carved in stone. So, with the fact that Spets is a name player, there are teams interested in him, teams that missed out on Kessler that are really going to shift their focus. St. Louis, I think, is definitely the big runner in there. So, Lou Lamb is up.
Yes, Sweet Lou, closing out the first round here for a bit as we just stalling. Oh, and John Quenville going as the last pick in the first round. I think nephew of Joel Quenville of the Chicago Blackhawks. I think there's a lot of relatives in this draft, so not really surprised at all with more names that we know from our youth and our youth dying a little more each day. So with that, 3 hours, it looks like, just over 3 hours in terms of getting this first round done. A new record, I believe. We'll actually go and double check that and then figure it out there. But exactly. And Lyle, we're going to have a fun time tomorrow. Saturday is going to be a show day, and if you're down, we'll see you around. How about 3:30 Eastern? Does that sound good?
3:30 Eastern. Let me put that in my calendar here.
Interesting.
3:30 Eastern. No, yeah, absolutely. 3:30 Eastern. That's 4:30 my time here in Atlantic time.
You're in the future.
Yes, I'm 1 hour ahead of you guys. I already knew what the draft things were an hour ahead of time.
Quick, tell me the Powerball numbers.
6, 12, 49, 18. Bingo under the eye. No, sorry. Yeah.
That's an interesting pick. All right, Lyle.
Yes.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us on Friday. Appreciate
my pleasure, always, guys. Hey.
And we'll talk to you. Everyone else.
Go enjoy beer number 3.
Yeah, go enjoy beer number 3, and then we'll come back and have a fun time on Saturday. So, Lyle, thanks to you, and Mark, thanks to you for being next to me. No, thanks to me. Yeah, you're right. Thanks to me. It's all me. It's fine. So we'll see you guys on Saturday for the big draft show. I'll do some hits here and there tomorrow if I feel like it, and it'll be a fun time. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.